Beanoblack here, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, folks. And basically, this is a video from the 15th, and it's buffering at 5%. I tried to upload the whole video, and I'm going to show you real fast here since this is uploading on the buffering, and this is just on my player on the computer. I'm going to show you that there is being some kind of slowdown. There's a slowdown of wanting to get this video out. I made a video last night with this on it. And the first time ever, well, the second time I've had a glitch on uploading a video on this full screen thing, and the idea that it didn't want you to see what was going on the 19th on the Hawaii footage. I went there to try, and I'm trying to right now. I'm going to see if and here it loads. Here, let's get this here. Now, somewhat being controlled by Lady Luck here, or whatever. Now, you will see the red at the bottom of the screen by the clock, plus also throughout the screen, the blue triangulations and the constellations in the sky due to the weather, okay, in the area of the Hawaii thing here at the 18th of November at 21 as we're ticking through the clock. I do understand that the idea that if it pans out, that the idea that the V action might possibly be the airport. We'll have to wait and see and get on over time, get a confirmation on that. It does seem to be believing the truth on that. So we get an explanation of that. But there is our sun or object flopping that is burning in outer space because they have weather and they got clouds, and at those hours there, early in UTC, well, no, this is Hawaii Standard Time, early, and it's not the sun rising there. And as you can see up to the very top of the screen, when I'm giving you full screen, is the idea that it is pulling away, okay? Lighting up the sky, even still at 5 something in the morning, and the idea the sun doesn't come up there until 7 something or 8 something. I'm not even going to waste my time looking at to see what time the sun comes up, because the idea that we are not stupid, and we do know that there is no sun up at 1 to 3 o'clock Hawaii Standard Time, HST, okay? So this video was on the 18th and 19th, and I tried to upload it, and I'll show you proof that the idea that for some reason, and I have had a video go a little bit longer than 15 minutes before, but at 16 minutes, it didn't upload the video because it was 16 and some odd minutes long. So we'll have to investigate whether the airport thing actually bleeds out for the idea of the truth of where this is at. And also, I guess, what direction the camera is. I could honestly even be wrong with the idea that I figured that this is viewing west, which maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually viewing east, but it no matter at all, the idea that that right there is not the sun at 1, 2, and 3 o'clock hour in the morning. And the idea that with that coming up matches it coming up in the Antarctica down there. So I'm pretty, if the idea that if it is shooting east, it's shooting southeast, okay? So I'm not worried about this direction and stuff like that. Like I say, it's just, you go to these webcams and you find this stuff, and then you have people feeding you horse hockey of the idea that, oh, it's a radar dome giving you a shadow like at Antarctica, which we've already proved to be wrong. And I'll even put a little bit more of that. I'll go to the pictures on this video. I'm trying to remember what I put on the front of this one that didn't load. So let's go. I'll let the sun come up. I mean, not the sun again. Catch myself being wrong all the time. Let's see the constellations in the red down there there's triangulation down there by the clock. Now, the only thing that could possibly be putting those constellations there, just like we're seeing the stars hitting the dark ground down in Antarctica, would be, now I know the Antarctica webcams are not putting the constellations on because they're looking all white down there, but we are getting the red and blue again now all of a sudden down there. So the idea that if there's a constellation overlay here on this for some reason that the researchers put over the camera, which I really doubt, because they have never said that they put any overlay. They just show us footage, okay? So there was, and I think I can back it up. Here is something flopping or burning through the overcast at early AM hour, and it's not the sun, okay? Proof positive that we have something else coming up, okay? Just so that you can really emphasize it and knock it into your guys' heads for the disbelievers. That's not it's not a flare, okay? This stuff is not photo glare. Okay, modern day web cameras are made not to give photo flare. And then, okay, where are these camera buffs that are always saying that, oh, we know and this, we're technical and we pull this sheet out that the government puffs up our ass, that the idea that it gets them nominally when they're doing it. No, they don't. Because if it did, it'd be putting a black blotch in front of that coming through the clouds in the middle of the night. I have basically showed you in my other video. I'll get the name of that. Let's go to this real fast. Hang on. So, i.e. the glitch lockups I get in the computer, yeah, slow down. Like the guy that knows computers says, oh, you're overloaded. No, I'm not overloaded. I can run worldwide telescope and all kinds of crap at the same time, and I've never had a slowdown issue. And as you can see, YouTube is flopping up over top of my screen, locked up on the sign-in page, which I'm already signed into. Let me get this squared away. Get back to you. So I should have seen some of the lockup crap that they pull on us. So anyway, this is the 19th, and the object's still up there. And it is the 20th today, folks. It's 11:13 a.m. on the Central Time on 11/20/2011. We got a close object passing by. Let me go to my web channel now. This was a photo off of Ahead. And here's the video again. This was like on the 14th or the 15th that this started. And the idea, this is showing us what we've always known from the Vatican sent the telescope up. And this is from Soho now, though, on like the 15th or something. You can't see the date because you can see the 11th month down by the player button. You'll see the 11th, but you won't see it because the player button's going right over top of the date. And you can see the time. So 11th month some date, and I'm pretty sure it's like the 14th or the 15th. And you'll see the red that we know of coming into the right-hand side here. And it's kind of matching up the idea, since we see that flopping in the clouds, and we see this, that the idea that more than likely, how many floppers do we got out there? Okay, so that you got the footage on that, and that's locking up, which is goofy. Usually you should just be able to play right back, play it. This here, rejected length of video is too long. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so no matter what, if I go back, I can still show you right here. This is, I put glitch Hawaii while recording is what I put. Okay, glitch Hawaii will re-record. Okay, rejected length of it said that it was 16 minutes when I went to it and open it up, and I don't think I can open it up because it won't say it now. And then I've made my pictures. Let me go to photos. So Beanoblack here, folks, and let me see if I can open up my videos and get you to show you what's been glitching. Somebody's doing something. All right, so you can see where my player is getting screwed up. And the idea, don't have a virus on my computer and stuff like that. It's the idea that they are locking a window up so that they can view in on my screen. Okay, basically that window right there is locked up right now. Right there, that bullshit there. I can't make it and open it up the deal, and I know how to take care of that. I've done that in the past, so I can pop in and out of their problems that they try to cure. Somebody's doing something. Somebody somewhere, it doesn't matter. Somebody that doesn't like idea that talking about CPM and rads, truth, stuff and objects in the sky, who knows, okay? So I go to my videos. You'll be able to see, and also I'm going to pull the photos up here to show you that the idea that they pulled this crap on this, and it ended up being, they gave me an excuse of 16 minutes of runtime. And then I took my photos of, matter of fact, I think I can pull it right there by pulling up the camera. Let's blow this up. There you go. It was only 13 minutes and 14 seconds, 0.3 that it got locked up on. Okay, trying to show you some space. Basically, they were blocking this yesterday on the 19th. Okay, that area there. So that's behind the sun. Okay, so if you flip that around, let me minus that down. That should get away there. Or let me see. Okay. It's a picture of, without hitting the wrong deal, because it's a snapshot of my screen this morning when I went up here and seen. It's like, oh, it didn't even load and it locked up in the whole 9 yards. Okay, so they pulled this crap on the action that you just saw in Hawaii. Okay, either that or they didn't like, which the idea that for some reason the player is, let's hit play here, and we should get this to come. This is the same object that Dutch did the video of the idea of, and then this is, now like I say, this is the 14th or 15th. Okay, and you can see objects that are there also. We just get this here. Look at check this triangulation out here. So there is something at the very beginning of the video that they are on. I got lucky on the buffering and the lockup. More stuff ends up in appearing because this is straight away. That's something up there. Either that or there's some kind of a block that they're doing. And the idea of these other things that they're cutting out on the video that they don't want you seeing. It's a perfect triangulation too. Bam, bam, bam. That's them. That's basically something overload on LASCO. And I should be able to get this to, it's buffering right now at 74 to 78, but I still got video time. There we go, it's playing. Big ass blast we're seeing, and there's our object that comes in, and you'll see I'll even go to the latest and show you where that's at right now. Okay, and you can still see, let's see if I can hit play, but the idea that the object on the right hand side, Dutch did a video, and all of us been looking at this big ass object. That's a humongous planet. Now this is ahead, so the idea that that's behind the sun, or if anything in line with the sun now. Okay, so folks, I keep total rights to my videos, no money. I don't take a cent from YouTube. I don't give a crap about anybody. I don't have any opinion. I'm right in the middle of the road. Okay, watch my last at least 4, and it'll straight out tell you that everything that they're trying to tell you about these objects in space is a bunch of BS, because it's there. The stuff is there. Now, probably have time for another video today, but it depends on what kind of glitches they give me. Now, let me blow up and make sure you explain this, okay? Been trying to make people realize that most of us have kind of known about it, but the idea of late, there is 2008 WL64 is supposed to come by today, okay? No matter what, if it doesn't do anything or what, then the idea that we know faster objects are actually safer. My mind and my theory is the idea, okay, coming by real fast, having a lot of magnet go by real that damn fast, it's going to be unusual. And if you've seen what I've showed you on the Aurora of late, and I got Hey Dude checking something out, and you could free see what that is. Go to my channel. It's still there right now. I'm not going to remove it. But just throwing this video out. I don't edit my videos. I just throw them together real fast. Okay, so the idea that you got to watch what's going on. Possible we're going to have some uptick, or what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting because this damn thing moves at 76,101 miles per hour, and it is 1 point something kilometers wide. Okay, and it's going to be a lot closer than YU-55, and we all basically basically zombied ourselves into thinking that's the closest damn thing. And remember, all the researchers say that the idea that we're way overdue for something hitting Earth in time, but from what we've been able to carbon dating old stuff from areas where we have craters where we know it's not a volcano. It's the idea that something has bumped into the Earth before. So I'm not trying to scare anybody. No, I really think all this stuff will miss. But when are we going to just all of a sudden, just like the footage of the comet and all the comet grays and BS trying to tell us idea that comets hit the sun? Well, we've seen comets and crap hitting the sun like crazy because we know it's in the supergiants getting its ass kicked. So the idea eventually, something big or small is going to end up hitting the Earth. Will it do? How much disruption will it cause? Will it be just like a little Volvo? I mean, a little Beetle or a small ass Yugo hitting a semi? Not really affect nothing? We'll see. Okay, at this hour, normality pretty much on the North Pole, and the idea that so government overlord and Google government legal entity bullshit is messing with us. So the idea that we see how far we are off right currently today, 11:29 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11/20/2011. Okay, on Antarctica. So you can see that we're off on our auroral oval on the bottom. So i.e. there's a lot of what causes those constellations to get imprinted down here on Earth. As you can see, V action, V action, V action. Let's blow this up. All these floppers impregnate this stuff down on Earth and give us those images. Check it out right there. That seems to be that object. Zoomed in 1,000%. These stars do what our eyes see here. Legal disclaimer.